My daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, you better run. My daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a...
What's up, guys? Reincarnated Savage here. Well, back on my webs yet again. Now it's time for episode 2, The Berserker, of What If Dragon Ball Z and My Hero Academia Share the Universe. Now, let us begin! Woo! Our What If continues with our heroes recovering. What If continues with our heroes in Recovery Girl's office. She looks pissed because of how the fight went and how All Might handled the situation and training. All Might is slightly afraid of Recovery Girl, and her words did linger in his mind. After all, Deku is a student. Master Roshi bows in respect to Recovery Girl, apologizes for Deku's actions he's his master. He's his master after all. You know, showing us his concern for him, his responsibility, since he simply did teach him instead of caught this during his training session with Deku all those times. But Recovery Girl writes him off, nods his hand, tells him to calm down. She's just worried about the boy, and the way he fought out there gave her goosebumps. His ferocity, the way he injured himself, broke her heart a little bit. He's a medic after all. They eventually wake up with Bakugo leaving without saying a word. He has a lot to think about. You know, he did watch his childhood friend go berserk. It's not something you see every day. You know, yeah, imagine how he feels about this. Deku sits up, you know, reading a day, talking to his teachers, and begins to wonder what's going on with Deku's powers. He seemed to go berserk for something like that, and seems to be just through his powers super fast. Since he barely got one for all, not that long ago. Deku can't remember what happened to him, because for a while, things felt blurry, unreal. While they were fighting, but he does remember how he got hit and ended up here. Master Roshi tells Deku that... Master Roshi does tell Deku that they'll have to train to overcome this, and to overcome this, but he's meeting a student. He wants Deku to meet him. Maybe he can help him. Well, multiple students. Maybe he can help him understand himself and better get the grasp on his power. Deku simply nods his head and goes home, texting All Might about theories about what happened to him that day. As night comes, Deku has strange dreams about the feeling, about his powers, and his quirk. As Deku goes to Master Roshi's island, meeting with Krillin, and geeking out meeting Bulma because of her father's inventions, helping quirkies and non-quirkies alike in day-to-day life. She is a public name after all, and it's pretty famous. Goku arrives with Gohan like in canon as Deku is talking to Krillin. Things go as usual with Deku speaking to Goku before Raditz arrives. Deku is about to ask Goku about Gohan's tail. Raditz beats our heroes like in canon, but difference is Deku is there to attempt to protect Gohan and help our heroes recover, or at least stand a bit more of a fighting chance. Piccolo is still there like in canon. He pops up asking for help to team up as Deku alongside Master Roshi, wondering where Grandpa Gohan is. Piccolo does tell him that he's up at Kami's Lookout training with Kami. They're simply talking it out and resting or meditation. He did go there to visit. Piccolo does admit he did go to the visit for a second, talk to Kami for a little while, but that they seem to reconcile their differences and seem to be getting along just a bit more like they did in the past, or becoming more, I wouldn't say friends, but having a mutual respect for one another, you know, like in canon. Someone becoming like, not like brothers, but the kind of people that get along, that they don't get along with each other, don't like each other, but they do understand each other mutually. Like, as you, like, think of like their brothers per se, if you want to call them that. Anyway, call them that, if you want to try, if you want to describe them like that. That's more or less what you technically define as brothers, but again, we'll see more of that later on as canon goes on. Anyway, the plan is still to go out and save Gohan as the heroes along their way, but since Deku was there, he decides to have Piccolo carry by his arm to take him there as Roshi takes the ship to get there, wishing good luck as the heroes on the way to fight Raditz. As they're flying there, Deku is talking to Piccolo and Goku on what the plan and what the mission could be, and when they do ask questions, can Deku fight? Deku does mention he never really had much of combat experience by his training with Master Roshi. He's using his quirk and his abilities and his key control in combat against the real-life battle. So the battle, but people like going and people like Goku does tell Deku that he does seem like a liability in his fight, but Piccolo does tell him if he gets in his way, he will die. You know, basically showing off that he doesn't care about him, but deep down in Piccolo's heart, he does seem worried about Izuku in this battle in the upcoming fight, that he does not know if he can handle it, and would hate for someone like him to get hurt, somewhat showing that Piccolo is slowly going to change, somewhat becoming more understanding, and becoming the Piccolo we know and love in current canon and all that. So it's somewhat showing his nicer side, but fighting it off. But something Deku does to the Piccolo does strike Piccolo in his heart when he simply tells him, "I get the feeling you're not as bad of a guy you think yourself to be, that you can change and be better than your father, King Piccolo." Since they wouldn't know who King Piccolo is, he does tell him to shut up, as they make they're halfway there. When they finally land, a couple feet from Raditz, as he's looking at his ship, they're just going to go on yelling at him, "Let me go," as he did in canon, does it on the ship and stands there waiting for him to come. Excuse me. And he's just waiting for them to come and make their appearance. The three of them do appear. The fight does set up for a split second. They do that for Tekkamon, realizing that waving clothes will make them stronger. But Raditz does get a weird feeling about young Izuku. Izuku seems a bit stronger. Not stronger than the strongest one there, but his power level does seem a bit fluctuated. Almost like he's holding something back. Deep inside his body, he's almost like he's not there. He does not understand why he's there, and they begin to go at it. Eventually, things go as canon. They take their wedding clothes up, and they're fighting against Raditz, realizing the weak spot. Degu's the best, holding his quirk and thinking of a plan as they fight on. Of course, Piccolo's like, "You're gonna get in the way, kid. Fight. If you're not gonna fight, get out of here," yells Piccolo. So Deku runs and does his best to punch Raditz. Raditz does take a hit from Deku, which does catch him off guard with a bloody nose. Obviously, Raditz is visibly pissed off. "You brat!" yelling at him as he would as Raditz would. He's doing his best to take him out, things like that. And since Goku and Deku are both training Master Roshi and Roshi and are both from the Turtle School. And from the Turtle School, he does sit there and think from the Turtle School, they do have a somewhat of a team synergy going on here with their attacks and their beatdowns, towards Raditz, as Piccolo does his best to charge up for Bakako Zenpo, mentioning he does yelling it out to Goku. Yeah, technically was trying it when they last fought, but it looks like it's best time to use it as it is. So the two jump back, Raditz dodge like in canon, but Deku does get a hold of Raditz's tail, as Deku does something he could do, instead he's one for all, 20% full cowling after finally discovering what he called from his dreams, talking with Roshi about it, and imitating his films a little bit before Raditz's arrival, realizing he can call his form full cowling, have used in the battle, but wanted to test it before he goes into combat, working with Philip's beside just to go to Mizeni, and does it to try to attack Raditz. Doing his best to punch and kick Raditz is blocking his punches and kicks, but realizing Deku's getting faster and is getting quite stronger. Power level wise, I don't do power levels wise in the series and things like that, but I will say he's about the level of a bit harder than Krillin, when Krillin in the Saiyan Saga, when Raditz first arrived, keeping up a tiny bit, using only 20%. Remember, keep this in mind, Deku is pushing his body to do this, and it's untrained with this ability, and doesn't know anything about it, so it's simply pushing himself to keep up with the heroes here, and fight alongside them, so keep that in mind as well. So he's not really doing much to help, but he is keeping up and keeping Raditz on his toes, forcing Raditz to guard attacks, wasting stamina, and his focus while Piccolo and Vegeta do their best to take down Raditz. The fight continues on with Piccolo with them trying again. Piccolo doesn't have like in canon. Things seem to be going as usual as you think them to be, but with the slight difference. The difference. And I wouldn't say other part heroes begin to arrive, but the heroes are on the way there, or halfway there, and realizing the battle's coming to an end, Raditz realizes there's too many others to fight, and he does not see her things quickly, they'll overwhelm him. Well, Raditz is starting to think more tactically than physically, realizing the idea of quirks. Seems to be something kind of weird going on here. That these people's abilities seem usual. Hinting at the theory that that strange rat insect thing ended up here and does not know where it went. Baking in his mind that that the theory of quirks are from some weird alien virus or whatever, things like that. It's unknown to Raditz, and he maybe think it's possible, but he doesn't know for sure. sure Raditz would know, but Raditz would, not Raditz, sorry. Bardock would know his father, but Bardock is dead because of the destruction of planet Vegeta, which he thinks to himself as they fight on, looking at Izuku like it's kind of weird, and how Izuku's power seems to be swelling and building up, but seems to be dropping down like a temporary transformation that he does not understand, since he's never seen quirks before, and never seen someone like Deku in his life, not knowing what Deku has and the powers of Deku. So he's trying his best to keep his guard up, realizing Earthlings are pretty strong, and think he's just a mere human, even though Deku is not knowing his secret. So Deku and Goku jump back, charge up Kamehameha Wave, blast at our rats, they collide, beam struggles with them, but he kills the best as they can, and then she explosion zeroes out, as Piccolo tries to with Conco Senpo, tries to go another with Conco Senpo, as Goku gets the idea of taking behind him to hold him still to do it, as Deku does about to pummel him down to hold him still, as following Goku's plan. Not knowing Goku's plan to sacrifice himself on the process to do this, is simply sacrificing himself on the process to do this, not knowing what the hell he's planning to do, realizing this last minute, he's trying to stop Goku from killing himself on the process, but it's too late. Piccolo fires with Makako Senpo, Piccolo yells, "Get the damn way, kid!" He fires it out, Deku sees it, and dodges, and Goku was killed. He dodges, Goku was killed like the usual in canon, makes you reveal the Dragon Balls and all other heroes come in last minute. Grandpa Gohan is there with him as well, and does his best to get there in time last second, breaking into tears of the death of Goku and telling Izuku was fine, understanding him, bowing at Izuku and Piccolo for the bad efforts to defeat Raditz, and apologizing to Izuku, who feels bad about the death of Goku, that the Goku and the damage dealt and the injuries done by Gohan dealt to Raditz. Keep this in mind, think with canon. Keep this in mind, a lot of the fights in canon went the same in this fight, just with Izuku there doing to keep up with the fighters and help the Z fighters out a bit and help fight the Raditz. So Gohan eventually did bust out and did run. So in canon, so in this canon, keep this in mind, Gohan still busted out the pod, ramming the shit out of Raditz in his chest, so keep that in mind as well. It did make it easier in the fight, and they keep it done here too, but Deku was a little bit preoccupied during the matchup, not hearing the plan that Goku had planned to do with Piccolo, by sacrificing his life, because of the distraction on Gohan, to Gohan is injured, he was hurt in the process before jumping back into the battle, so he still did not know of Goku's plan to do this until the one last minute, until they realized Goku's body is gone, so it's Kame, here, and I'll continue for the next part. I'll be swapping over to Goku's perspective. Goku's perspective in the same way. Flip with the canon, we'll swap back between the two characters, respective shows. One part will be a little bit Deku, one part a little bit of Goku, but some things for Goku might not be the same. It might be changed to canon, but who knows? But we'll see it in the next part. I love you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for staying to the very end. Like and subscribe for more content and videos like these, and I hope to see you all in the third part, episode 3. My hero Ball Z. Hero Ball Z, the attack of the Saiyans, the arrival of Vegeta and Nappa. I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching the series. I really want to get back into doing Raditz for a while, so now I'm finally back at it yet again. This is this type of videos I want people to sit there and just relax and, turn on while you're like chilling, watching TV, playing your games, things like that, like an audio series. Once I get enough money and stuff, I'll maybe hire an editor to do like a little picture stuff on the script you guys will see. Things like Smudge Stick does, videos like that. So for now, I hope you guys enjoy everything I did today. I hope you enjoyed the story I told today. I hope you guys love the videos and keep it up. I'm setting up a Discord for you guys so you subscribe much. You can talk to me personally, things like that, and we can hang out and chill. You can recommend ideas, theories, maybe fan art if you want. All up to you. So hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Have a great day. Good night. Good afternoon. Stay safe, y'all. The world's gone stupid. What's going crazy? Y'all gotta relax out there and stay safe. Kisses. Good night.